Okay, folks, hopefully by now you have watched a video recapping everything that should have been completed. Hopefully by now you'll also have noticed that I try to change up at least one part of my wardrobe as I record each video. Sometimes I do them in succession and sometimes I do them at separate times. This is to help you visually understand as this is a separate video. Anyway, moving forward. This video will discuss what you should be doing now in terms of reading and assignments and what will be coming up. So that way, for those of you who want more of a kind of a timeline moving forward, this is it. Again, have your pen and paper ready, or any way that you are going to be keeping track of your deadlines and assignments. So here is the list I have in front of me. As I mentioned previously, now you should be commenting on others in the discussion board. You have until the 28th to do that of this month, September. And project 1 should be completed by the middle of this week. So that's something that you should be doing now. Moving forward, over the next couple of days and few weeks, you should be reading chapters 3 and 4. Chapters 3 and 4, I will create a separate video on what they're about, but in essence, they're about masculinity, femininity, the masculine movement, and the feminine movement. So those are just a few of the things that we have, and that's actually really exciting because there's so much going on in our country and in the world, and I think that that will foster a great discussion. Okay, so moving forward, you have a discussion board that I've just opened up, a discussion board for on chapters 3 and 4 that is due October 6th by 11:59 p.m. So you have plenty of time to do that. All you need to do is read chapters 3 and 4, answer some of the thought-provoking questions that I've put on the discussion board. You don't have to answer them all, and that goes for any discussion board. All you have to do is look at the questions that I pose, try to answer one or two of them, maybe answer your own. But chapters 3 and 4 discussion board is up and ready to go if you want to move ahead. October 6th is the deadline by midnight. Okay? Also, project number 2, which largely deals with chapters 3 and 4, although it also encompasses chapter 5 and 6, but chapters 3 and 4 will help you do project 2. That is due October 18th by midnight or 11:59 p.m. Okay? And then as you're going along, looking at your discussion, looking at your project, make sure, as always, to comment on 2 others on the discussion board for chapters 3 and 4 by October 10th. Now, you'll also notice I posted an optional extra credit competition. Please go on to the discussion board and look for the extra credit competition to see if you can gain up to 2 extra points towards your overall final grade. Please also note that the discussion board for chapter 3 and 4 is slightly different than project 2. Project 2 is asking you to gain the older generation's ideas of masculinity and femininity. And chapters 3 and 4 discussion board is more about what you got out of the chapters and some thought-provoking questions. Please email me if you have any further questions, but I wanted to give you a general timeline of what's coming up. By the way, that extra credit's not due for another month until October 24th. So, you guys are doing a great job. Please, please, please reach out to me with any minor questions. Many of you already have. You're doing a fantastic job. I wish you a good rest of the weekend or week ahead by the time you read this, and I hope to hear some of your questions. I'm reading through your assignments just to let you know I will get your grades back to you ASAP. Bye.